Are you starting to understand individual words but get lost when they are put together in sentences? This might not be your fault. Just like in English, there are some set phrases in Portuguese that are used all the time, but no one ever teaches them in a classroom. So if you've got a few minutes, stick around and learn some useful but kind of confusing short phrases in Portuguese that will make you sound way more advanced than you actually are when you speak. If you are new here, seja bem-vindo. I'm Liz and I relocated to Portugal from London in 2017 after studying Portuguese academically for over a decade. And since then, I've been helping hundreds of people that are making the same move to build their confidence and conversation skills inside my Portuguese Pro program for beginners. The free taster lesson is linked in the description if you'd like help getting started. For now, let's dive into today's lesson. Have you ever heard anyone say bem feito? Now, if we translate these words literally, it means well and done. So I often get students thinking that they are saying well done when they say bem feito, but that's not actually what it means. Again, this is a set phrase and it actually means serves you right. So for example, if you'd been cheating in a game and then you went on to lose, you would say to the person, bem feito, serves you right. The next one is also featuring the word bem, ainda bem. Again, if we translate this directly, it would mean still well, but that's not what it means. It actually means it's a good job. So, for example, if it was raining that day, you might say, ainda bem que trouxe o meu guarda-chuva. It's a good job that I bought my umbrella. If you're struggling with the nasal sound at the end of bem, then you need to check out this video next where I talk you through it. I actually have a ton of videos on this channel about pronunciation, so if you need to lose your accent and want to get mistaken for a much more advanced learner, then you should check them out or grab my free pronunciation guide that I have linked in the description where I help you master 7 of the most difficult sounds in Portuguese. Next up, será que? Now, if we translate it literally, it means it will be that. But actually, it's more of a question. Is it possible that? So, for example, in the sentence, será que ele não percebeu? Do you think that he didn't understand? Is it possible that he didn't understand? It's kind of introducing doubt here. Next one is actually more about the position of the word in the sentence. The word sempre, you probably know, means always, okay? So I could say the sentence, for example, vou sempre ao supermercado ao lado da minha casa. I always go to the supermarket next to my house. But what happens if I flip the order and I put sempre in front of the verb? This is when it means something actually different and you're now questioning the person about whether they are still going to do something. For example, sempre vais ao supermercado? Are you still going to the supermarket? Maybe they want you to pick something up and just want to check that you're still going. So you can see that it's also the position of words sometimes that changes their meaning. Tricky, but if you can master it, you'll sound so natural. The final phrase is é capaz de ser. Again, translating literally, it would mean it is capable of being, but we translate this much more loosely and we use it to say maybe or might. So if I said something like, sou capaz de cair, I might fall, I am capable of falling. It's more about the possibility that it might happen. As you can see, learning Portuguese isn't as easy as you might think because they really don't teach you this type of thing in the classroom. These are just things that I have picked up on my journey as an English speaker living here. So I hope you find these tips helpful and are excited to give them a go. If you've hit a wall with your learning or simply need to get started with Portuguese and don't know how, my free lesson for beginners is going to help you a ton. The link to register is in the description and we will cover pronunciation, an intro to grammar and even some real life Portuguese conversation starters that you can use right away. It's where all my students got started and now they are able to navigate things like bureaucracy appointments and getting their internet set up at home. So this really is an approach that works to get you speaking. I would love to help you, so I do hope to see you at the workshop. Ciao for now.